Hello, boys and girls. My name is Roger Carlson. I'm in the Tustin-Santa Ana Rotary Club, and we're the sponsors of the Arbor Day project this year. We will be giving out trees to all the third graders in Tustin Unified School District. So, this year, I believe the tree is the Silver Sheen. And so that's a very interesting tree, and you'll learn more about it throughout the presentation today. But what they have me doing today, imagine that, me. They want me to tell a few jokes. So, to liven this presentation up so that you're not just hearing all about the tree and what the tree does and what it doesn't do, I'm going to add a few jokes throughout the presentation. So, we'll start off quick and easy. So, some of you may know this joke. What kind of tree can you put in your hand? I know a few of you are giving different answers, but how about a palm tree? I'll see you in a little bit.
Hi, boys and girls. My name is Mr. Heath. Now, as some of you might know, Tustin, California is called the City of Trees because we have a lot of trees here in Tustin. The idea of Arbor Day was started in 1872 by a man named J. Sterling Morton in Nebraska. Mr. Morton was a pioneer who moved to Nebraska in 1854. He was also a journalist and became an editor of Nebraska's very first newspaper. In Nebraska, Arbor Day is celebrated every year on the last Friday in April. By the 1920s, each state in the United States had passed public laws that stipulated a certain day to be Arbor Day. Other states have their own dates for Arbor Day. The customary observance of Arbor Day is to plant a tree.
What did the tree do when its bank was closed? It started its own branch.
On the first Arbor Day, April 10, 1872, an estimated 1 million trees were planted. Mr. Morton was a lover of nature, and he knew that trees were needed. Trees can make good windbreakers and can help keep the soil in place by holding it in place. Trees also help us for shade from the hot sun. Trees can also help fuel our fires to keep us warm. Trees can also be used to make things out of wood that we use every day. Things like chairs and tables and bookshelves and even houses.
Hi, boys and girls. It's Mr. Carlson again, and I have another one. Why was the weeping willow so sad? And think about it. It was just sad. A weeping willow hangs, but why was it sad? Well, it watched a sappy movie. Oh boy. We'll see you a little bit.
So, what are some other reasons why trees are important? Well, trees can clean the air and produce oxygen. Trees can help our homes look nicer. And trees can make shade and help keep our playgrounds cooler. Trees can also give us fruit like oranges and apples and cherries and mangoes and lots of others. Back in 1872, J. Sterling Morton proposed that a special day be set aside for planting trees, and this holiday was called Arbor Day. Arbor Day became a legal holiday in Nebraska on April 22nd, 1874. That was the same day as Mr. Morton's birthday. That was 147 years ago.
Hello, boys and girls. Mr. Carlson again. I have another one for you. Why was the tree stumped? Think about it again, take a second, take a few answers. I'm sure your teacher will have a few answers for you, but the real reason is it couldn't get to the root of the problem. Okay, I know, I'm not that funny, but I'll have a couple more for you. Thank you.
On the very first Arbor Day, more than 1 million trees were planted. During the 1870s, other states passed legislation to observe Arbor Day. In California, we observe Arbor Day in March. This is a picture of the California redwood, which is our California state tree.
Hello, boys and girls. Mr. Carlson again. I have another one for you. Yes, I do. Yes, why did the tree get lost? Come on, I bet you got this one. It took the wrong route. Okay, we'll have a couple more for you.
This year, everyone in class will be taking home their very own tree to plant. The tree this year is called the Silver Sheen Kōhūhū. The silver sheen can grow up to 15 feet tall and can grow in a planter or in the ground. The Silver Sheen Kōhūhū originally came from New Zealand. Be sure to check with an adult before you decide where to plant it.
How do trees get on the internet? They just log on.
So how do you plant your tree? Well, it's pretty simple. You take the seedling that you got out of the pot, and then you dig a little hole just a little bit bigger than the pot, and you put your tree in the hole that you've dug, and gently tamp down the dirt around the hole so that it's a little bit higher than the soil, but not fully buried. And then you just put some water on the tree and make sure that the soil is a little bit moist but not overly watered. And every few days you just check on it to make sure that that the ground is moist around the tree. And within a few weeks the tree will start to grow. And within a few years it could grow very big.
Hello, boys and girls. Mr. Carlson again, and I have my final joke. So, what is the tree's favorite subject? Science? No, not really. Well, PE, that could be. But how about geometry? Well, thank you for listening to my funny jokes throughout the presentation today, and I hope you enjoyed learning about the Arbor Days and more about the Japanese blueberry tree. Thank you, and have a great day.
So that's it, boys and girls. Thank you very much from the Tustin-Santa Ana Rotary Club, and we hope to see you soon.